The new channel. The new channel. Hashtag TNC Now.
The views, opinions, and insights expressed in the following shows are those of the host, producers, guests, and viewers. They do not necessarily reflect the position of the channel. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello and welcome to the new channel. Our passion transforms a community that sees all things new. And of course, you are watching Alopecia Talk. I am Coach Ellen Perez and I'm streaming live from Mandaluyong City.
This is a Flip Music exclusive.
Laya, 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 laya.
Ako'y pinanganak na merong kondisyon na di normal. Buhok ko'y di ko naranasan at tumubong natural. Laging tinatanong ano sanhi, bakit sa may kapal ang kalagayang ganito? Hanggang kailan magtatagal? Marami ang nangungutya dahil ikaw ay iba. Ang iyong itsura ay hindi normal sa kanilang mata. Sa tuwing sila'y tumitingin, laging merong panghuhusga. Kahit hindi nila alam ang kalagayang meron ka. Minsan napapaisip at gusto na laging magtago upang hindi makita at sa tao ako'y malayo. Sanay na laging mag-isa at sa sulok ay iiyak. Meron pa bang pag-asa? Yun ang aking di ko matiyak. Pinanghinaan ng loob, kumpiyansa ko ay nawala. Mukhang matapang lang pero yun ang hindi nyo halata. Mula nung bata, merong sagot na gustong matanto. Buhok ko ba'y tutubo ring normal na gaya ng sanyo? O Diyos ko,
Salamin sa aking harapan, tanungin ang sarili pagmasdan. Oo, kakaiba ako, natatanging sa mundo. Ano man ang sabihin ng iba, di magpapadala sa mga manghuhusga. Mahal ko aking sarili, ako ay malaya, malaya.
ayokong magkaroon sa kwarto kahit isang salamin na ultimo. Sarili ay hindi na kayang tumingin. Mga nalagas na buhok sa tuwing aking dadamputin. Mata ko'y papatak na lang at di alam ang gagawin. Ito ba'y isang bagay na sakin itinanikala? Ang humaling para sakin ay isa lang bang himala? Para kong kinulong at halos ay wala kong magawa. Nahihirapan pero ito ang sakin itinakda. Kailangan kong maging matapang, loob ko ay tibayan. Payo ng magulang ko na tumatak sa aking isipan. Nakbuhok lang yan, isang mababang uring diferensya. Mahinang klaseng tinatawag nilang alopecia. Na konting pasensya, lahat to'y pagsubok lang sa'yo. Pakita mo ang tapang na kaya mong lagpasan ito. Kami suporta, tandaang sa laban di nag-iisa. Ang panlabas mo na anyo ay di samin mahalaga. Mahal kita.
Salamin sa aking harapan, tanungin ang sarili pagmasdan. Oo, kakaiba ako, natatanging sa mundo. Ano man ang sabihin ng iba, di magpapadala sa mga manghuhusga. Mahal ko aking sarili, ako ay malaya, malaya. Pupulong noon sa aking kwarto, nagtatanong Panginoon, bakit ako? Kailangan bang pagdaanan pa mga sakit at hirap dahil ako'y iba? Baka wala ng iyong isipan, lahat ng to ay may dahilan. Mas matatag, mas malakas, hawak mo ang susi ng iyong kalayaan. Salamin, salamin sa aking harapan, tanungin ang sarili pagmasdan. Oo, kakaiba ako, natatanging sa mundo. Ano man ang sabihin ng iba, di magpapadala sa mga manghuhusga. Mahal ko aking sarili, ako ay malaya, malaya. Laya, laya, laya.
Hello, everyone! Good morning, good afternoon. Kamusta po kayong lahat? And of course, this is Coach Ellen Perez, and you are watching Alopecia Talk. Hello, hello, hello! I hope okay po kayong lahat. You're enjoying your afternoon, your lunch together with your family. Ano po bang inyong pananghalingan? Samahan niyo po ako for our episode this afternoon. It's another educational, informative show that, of course, brought to you by the new channel and, of course, Alopecia Talk. Pansamantalang ako muna po ang inyong makakasama mag-isa. Ayan, please be with me until 1 p.m. ang ating Mars, ang ating President, Founder, CEO ng Alopecia Philippines, Miss Abby Asistio, ay medyo nagpapahinga. Relax ka lang dyan, Mars. Akong bahala dito. Ayan, I hope to see you online. Ayan. Of course, Alopecia family, please do watch us. You can share these videos. This is streaming the videos. You can use hashtag Alopecia Talk, Alopecia Awareness, Alopecia Advocate. And yes, kamusta po kayo? Join us for this 1 hour of another informative, inspiring educational show brought to you by the new channel and Alopecia Philippines. Ano po ang inyong lunch? Ayan, I'm sure masarap na yan na humihigop kayo ng sabaw. Ayan, meron bang mga gulay? Importante yan. So, wherever you are right now, keep safe, enjoy the show, share the video. Um, of course, also to our Alopecia family, Alopecia members, I just like to let you know yung ate pong onward, moving forward video. Ayan, na napakaganda po talaga naman at very um, inspiring dahil it's about moving forward and move onward, moving forward in our lives. Available na rin po yan sa YouTube ni Miss Abby Asistio, so do check it out, watch it, share it, and it's really nice to reminisce and see our see the videos of our get together. Kahit po wala po kayong alopecia, you can check out Miss Abby Asistio's YouTube channel. Ayan, Abby Asistio, subscribe and watch her videos, yung mga iba't iba niyang videos, singing engagements, and of course about alopecia as well. All right. At this point also, nako, meron nagse-celebrate ng birthday. Very special po siya. And belated greetings na ito. Pero better late than never, as they say. But of course, she is very special to the new channel family. She is an instrument of hope, instrument of love. Mother namin siya dito sa TNC. Of course, belated happy birthday to Miss Apple Manansala, CEO of TNC, the new channel. Yay! Belated happy birthday. See you this week for our meeting, team building sesh. And ayan, happy birthday to you, Miss Apple. Here's wishing you all the best in your career, good health with your family, and of course, TNC. Ayan, sa ating the new channel. And congratulations also to Miss Apple because she is one of the board of directors of CICP. It's the Creator Influencers Council of the Philippines for 2023. Ayan. So, congratulations to you. All right. To all the viewers of Alopecia Talk, this is season 1. All right. And just would like to announce also now we have already last 3 shows na lang. Ayan, naku! I'm sure mamimiss nyo kami but you can always play and watch back yung mga replays natin in YouTube and also in YouTube and Facebook of the new channel. Ayan. So, I would just like to announce that we have our last 3 episodes for the Alopecia Talk here on the new channel. And that will be on February 18, February 25, Love Month yan. Merong special guest tayo na pinaghahandaan namin ni Miss Abby Asistro. Ayan, makakasama natin si Abby na yan at that time. And our season closer ender in March, 1 episode. We're working on something very special po talaga na magugustuhan ninyo at talagang aabangan ninyo because March is Women Empowerment Month and we're really working hard to have this special woman na talaga namang empowering, kahanga-hanga. Kaya abangan po nyo yan and we will announce which Saturday in March. But for February, you can watch Alopecia Talk on February 18 and 25 for our Love Month special episode. All right. So, good afternoon, enjoy your lunch at kasama inyong mga pamilya or barkada or kaibigan and I'll be of course here for an hour to share with you also this beautiful show na meron tayong special guest na talaga namang nakakatuwa at napaunlakan tayo ngayong hapon dahil iba naman po ang ating pag-uusapan. Ito po ay usaping hair transplant. I'm sure everyone can relate whether if you have alopecia or not. Interesado kayong malaman ano ba ang hair transplant, 'di ba? Marami na mga tipong mga sinasabing myths or may mga iba natatakot about it, delikado, or may mga natatakot. So, we have an expert who will join us this afternoon, to share all insights and educational information featuring hair transplant. Ayan. So, sit back and relax and without further ado, ayan, pakikilala ko sa inyo ang ating expert guest. He is a graduate of Ateneo de Manila University, BS Biology program. He completed his medical education at the Ateneo of School Medicine and Public Health. Then he continued his medical training at the Medical City Pasig. Currently, he is one of the hair transplant surgeons at Clinique De Paris here in the Philippines. Without further ado, ayan, family and friends, to all our viewers, let's welcome our special guest, Dr. Nico Miguel Dela Cruz. All right. Hi, Doc.
Hi, hello Coach Helen. Hello everyone. I'm Dr. De La Cruz. I'm one of the hair transplant surgeons here in Clinique De Paris, and I'm very happy and honored to see all of you.
Good afternoon, Doc. Naku, salamat po at napaunlakan nyo kami. Talaga namang marami rin talagang interesadong tao at baka hindi pa rin nakakaalam sa modernong paraan at sa new technology ng hair transplant. Before tayo magkwentuhan, and of course, to all our viewers, feel free to comment down below kung ano po yung questions ninyo or anything that you would like to know about hair and scalp care. Ang ating expert na si Dr. Nico will be answering all of them in a while. Doc, tanong ko lang. Ah,
Yes.
personal question bigla, hindi. I mean, um, bakit into hair yung parang pinag-aralan mo, background mo, bakit etong line na 'to yung napili mo?
I've always been interested in the skin, hair, and nails. I was actually exposed to hair transplant back in my medical training, and back then, na nakikita ko pa nun was FUT, which is the step method, no. But
Mm,
aside from being interested in skin, hair, and nails, I've always been a very tactile person. I like to use my hands. So hindi ako
mhm.
yung type ng person na bigay ng gamot. Gusto ko ginagamit ko rin yung kamay ko, nag-opera ako. So when I saw hair restoration, I was very interested because it was the perfect marriage of, using your hands, being physical, being tactile, but also it's
Mm.
also about the hair. So I was very interested, and it was also very life changing for our patients. They're very fulfilling as well for me.
Exactly, totoo 'no, kasi talaga naman
Mhm.
'pag natulungan mo ang isang babae o lalaki, Filipino or foreigners na talaga namang manumbalik yung sigla ng kanilang buhok, 'di ba? Talagang malaking
Yes.
bagay 'yan, 'di ba?
Oo,
I thought
sobra.
I thought of asking and checking daw kasi baka mamaya you have, family background, you have a history na nalagas ang buhok mo or tipong yung nails mo, just like me, yun nga yung hindi matibay or what, namamatayan ng kuko, yung mga gano'n. So, kaya ka
Mm.
nagkaroon ng inclination in studying and pursuing this career. Pero wala naman to that aspect.
Well, actually, more of my friends and my colleagues kasi nga, a lot of my colleagues are doctors, high stress
Mm.
environment. So, maraming naglalagas talaga ng buhok. So, ayun din, medyo naging interested din ako to help my friends, no? More of my colleagues talaga.
All right. So, I'm sure excited po ang ating mga viewers. Ayan, so take it away, Doc Nico. He'll have his presentation direct. Ayan. So, can we kindly flash on the screen? Very educational and informative tong ating show for this afternoon kasi another, kumbaga, alternative way in terms of taking care of our hair. So, go ahead, Doc. I'll just be on the side here, also be watching and be, completely educated as well in this new trends of hair restoration. And yeah, if something pops up, we can ask you naman, di ba, Doc?
Yes, go ahead. Okay lang naman. You can ask me at any time, oh.
All
So you
right.
can interrupt me
Sige.
anytime.
Go ahead po.
Alright. So we are Clinique De Paris or CDP. We are located in Makati lang actually. Malapit sa Greenbelt, just along Legazpi Street. And ang specialty ng clinic talaga namin is hair restoration and surgery. No, we're very very proud of our medical and administrative specialists here at DHI who are trained to deliver yung premier brand namin na parang similar to our international counterparts from around the world. So again, our company's main focus is hair, specifically hair transplant and hair restoration. No? So, what is hair transplant pa? I'm sure you're all curious kung pwede ba sa inyo yung hair transplant, paano ba ito ginagawa? Ang hair transplant, overall, you just kinukuha lang yung buhok from one site, no? Usually from the back of the scalp, sa likod ng anit or sa gilid, and then nililipat siya to another site, no? So, kinukuha namin usually yung sa likod or sa gilid ng anit because dun yung mga stable na buhok. Over time, kung napapansin nyo, yung mga lalaki ng mga pasyente, napapanot sila, pero yung buhok nila sa gilid nagsistay, hindi siya nahuhulog, hindi siya nalalagas. Kaya kami, ang ginagawa namin in hair transplant, we take the follicles from the back, no, very strategically para at the end of the day, hindi halata na kinuhanan ng follicle and then nililipat namin sa harap kasi dun yung recession ng androgenetic alopecia, no? But with hair transplant, you can actually take from any site of the body na may buhok and then you can transfer it to any site. So pwede ka mag-hair transplant, pwede ka maglagay sa scalp, pwede ka maglagay sa kilay, kahit sa beard, no? Pwede rin, kahit sa mga bigote. So yes, when we transfer the hair, it's a long-term solution. So pangmatagalan siya, no? And over time, hindi siya nalalagas as compared to our hair here. Na yung buhok mula
So,
dito,
yeah,
nagsistay
Doc.
safe.
So, kumbaga parang may forever sa hair restoration ba? Sa
Yes,
hair transplant na yan, may
yes,
forever?
merong forever.
O kasi wala na nga raw forever sa love life. Baka raw po sa hair transplant meron naman.
Yes. So, pwede
That's
mo
for
pa naman
sure.
ano, pwede mo pang balikan yung parang kung paano ka a few years prior, 'no? And
Mm,
particularly most of our patients are men. Kasi sila
mm,
yung madaling maglagas ng buhok, 'no? Sila yung,
mm,
nag-a-androgenetic alopecia na tinatawag or male pattern baldness. So if we go
mm,
back a few slides actually dun sa Norwood scale, dun sa second slide. There we go, no? Makikita mo na androgenetic alopecia or male pattern baldness is a progressive condition. Tumutuloy-tuloy siya, isa lang yung direksyon. But very
mm,
interesting about it is that meron siyang on and off button na minsan tutuloy-tuloy siya, nagsisimula yung paglalagas dito sa gilid, no, sa
mm,
frontotemporal angle, tapos susunod dito naman sa crown. Pero may mga times din na tumitigil siya, humihinto siya. So yung pag on and off niya, pinag-aaralan pa kung paano nangyayari yun. But it can happen. It's very common in men, no? And around 50% of men by the age of 50 would have already suffered from androgenetic alopecia,
mm.
no?
Ako kasi, Doc, female androgenic alopecia.
Yes, yes.
Female bald
Pattern baldness.
pattern. So, paano po kung halimbawang just in case lang, no, may lumapit at parang wala kayong makukuhang any hair in the other side of their uh
In the
head.
donor area. Yes, we call this
Oo,
area the donor area.
the
Dito namin
donor
kasi
area. May
kinukuha.
ganun bang
Yes.
situation?
Yes, that's actually a very good question. Aside from men, we also cater to women who have female pattern baldness or other androgenetic alopecia. may also cater to trans patients, no? But specifically for women, hair transplant is a much more nuanced practice. Kasi pag
Mm-mm.
babae, you have to clear them first. Kailangan wala silang problema medically. For example, anemia, thyroid problems. And then you also
Mm.
have to make sure that nutritionally, okay din sila. No? Yung kinakain nila is sapat, yung iron nila is okay. You also have to, mas nuanced talaga pag babae. So,
Wow.
kailangan i-check mo talaga the back of the hair and the medical, no?
So marami pa palang dapat pa palang kumbagang sumailalim na medical check-up or what protocols for female.
Yes, for females. But for males, it's more straightforward. Once you see the
Mm-mm.
pattern and once you see it's androgenetic alopecia, then you can consider a hair transplant, no? But
Is
for
there
women
a
again,
yeah, doc, sorry to interrupt. Is there any
yes.
medical reason behind it na kung bakit sa babae medyo mas rigid tayo, marami pang
Mm-mm.
titignan mo ng kailangan may mga qualifications, walang thyroid, walang ganito, okay
Mm-mm.
ang iron, ganyan. Ba't po may mga ganun pang protocol?
Well, first we have to determine, well, for women kasi, no, marami kayong cause ng paglalagas ng buhok. Mas prone
I
kayo from
see.
medical, nutritional, hormonal problems. Madaling maglagas
Oo.
yung buhok nyo, no? So, we want to rule those out before we even consider an androgenetic alopecia. Pag clear ka na sa mga
Mm.
problema na yon, then we can consider an androgenetic alopecia happening in the women. But if hindi ka clear, then we have to fix that problem first kasi it's possible na the hair loss is because of thyroid problems. So, i-address natin yung
Mm.
thyroid problems pag ganun.
Mm.
And it may resolve the hair loss on its own. No? So, possible na
I
hindi
see.
kailangan ng transplant.
Very ano yan, I mean, that's very informative, Doc. Kasi yung iba nga, yun nga, baka mamaya ma-misconclude, misdiagnosis, right? Baka mamaya
Yes.
iniisip it's because of the androgenic alopecia or because of alopecia. Yung pala, meron ka pang ibang kondisyon. Sige, go
Yes.
ahead, Doc, with your presentation.
So, one other service that so again, back to the Norwood scale, no? Uh, we actually tailor fit our techniques, yung treatment na ibibigay namin sa pasyente based on their Norwood scale. So, depende kung gaano ka extensive yung androgenetic alopecia nila or yung pagpanot nila, doon din kami magre-recommend ng treatment. And for our clinic, we have several treatments. Of course, our most important treatment is the hair transplant. Pero meron din kami ng PRP or na tinatawag sa ibang clinics or PMT, no? So PMT on the other hand, it's a medical treatment as well, similar to the minoxidil and the finasteride. I'm not sure if you've heard of those medications.
Yes, yes.
Yes,
We've heard
so
that as well.
yes. So the
So you do have
minoxidil,
also that in your clinic.
we have PMT. For the minoxidil
Mm.
and the finasteride, we just give them the prescription and then nabibili naman
Mm-mm.
nila sa pharmacy
Yes,
nila.
pharmacy. Okay.
Yes. So yung PMT, it's taking blood from the patient, processing the blood, and then we will take the plasma component and then re-inject it back into the scalp. So the plasma component has a lot of endothelial growth factors. Ito yung magaling mag-stimulate ng stem cell ng buhok para
Mm-mm.
mas mapakapal na yung yung hibla ng mga buhok natin, no? Mas nag improve din yung kapit ng balat sa buhok with the plasma treatment, no? And overall, this is a procedure that we usually recommend for patients na hindi eligible for hair transplant or for patients
Mm-mm.
na medyo early stage pa, no?
Okay, okay. So, that's an alternative, no, or baga another services that the Clinic De Paris is offering. So, kung halimbawang one person goes there in the clinic, nagpa-assess, madidetermine niyo po, Doc, no, kung whether hair transplant or itong MPT ang gagamitin nila or ibibigay nyo, right?
Yes. So
Ah.
usually the medical treatment, which includes again the minoxidil, the finasteride, and plasma therapy, all of
Mm.
those things are good at improving hair that is still there. No? So if may nakikita pa ka
Mm.
pang baby hair, mapapakapal pa
Mm-mm.
yan ng medical
Mm-mm.
treatment. But if ang problem mo na is yung medyo bare na yung area, wala na
Yes,
talagang
oo.
buhok, or
Mm-mm.
manipis na konti na lang, then the treatment option is really hair transplant already.
Buti nabanggit mo 'yan 'no, Doc, kasi may mga alopecia members po tayo. I'm sure yung viewers po natin na kahit mga walang alopecia, this is open for all. Kasi minsan din yung nanganak or yung tipong with the pandemic, I'm sure, Doc, ang dami yung naging pasyente kasi talaga namang nitong COVID pandemic natin, eh ang dami talagang naglagas ang buhok,
Yes, yes.
numipis, 'di ba? Tapos
Oo.
ngayon may makikita silang baby hair na parang kunyari may mga nag-inquire din sa amin sa alopecia na kunyari nakakapa nila, may baby hair, pero parang feeling nila it's not growing. Yang
Mm.
MPT na yan ang ating pwedeng resolution. Tama po
Yes,
ba?
the
Mm.
minoxidil, the finasteride, and the
Minoxidil.
PMT. All
Oo,
those 3, 'no?
PMT and
Puwede gamitin
minoxidil.
lahat 'yun.
Ayan. Alright, sige go ahead po. Na talagang hindi ko mapigilan yung sarili ko sa mga
No,
pagtatanong
it's
kasi
okay.
talaga namang very interesting topic po at I'm sure all our viewers are also very interested to know kasi mahirap din talaga ang self-medication, 'di ba? Or
Yes,
yung
yes.
mag-search ka lang, eh lalo na ngayon 'di ba everything is available. May iba kasi yun nagse-search lang and then also ang common na experience ko docs with alopecia members, they will inquire, they will ask, eh, 'di ba iba-iba talagang treatment eh for each of one of us, 'di ba? Kahit sabihin
Mm.
mong sh- universalis siya or androgenic
Ariat.
alopecia,
Yes, yes.
areata, iba-iba talaga yung treatment. So, talagang it's good to know that we have this clinic available in Makati. And then later on, sige, you can parang mapag-anuhan pa natin kung paano to get in touch with you. But go ahead now with your presentation. And later on, we will read the comments and questions. Very active ang ating press na si Abby Assistio. Hayana, hi Abby. She is online and other Alopecia members as well. And yun po sa mga hindi po members ng Alopecia, na may mga questions kayo about your hair, your scalp, feel free to comment down below po. Ayan. Go ahead, Doc.
Okay, so I think I have a photo of one of our patients who had PRP ano, and in this particular case, babae din siya. So,
Mm.
this patient in particular, she actually wanted a hair transplant. She came into us asking for a hair transplant, but we
Mm-mm.
had to assess, no? Kasi when we checked the donor
Ayan.
area, hindi maganda yung donor area niya. It wouldn't give us enough grafts to yield a significant result for the patient, no?
Ayan. Direct,
And
can we show the slide? Ayan, nasa
yes,
slide yan. Can we show the slide?
for
Ayan,
that
tingnan
for
natin.
this particular patient, we recommended PMT na, no?
Oo.
And
Ito ba yung merong babae na merong,
yes. So can
is
you
this
go
the
back
one?
one more slide? There you
Ayan.
go. No? So the photo on the left, yun yung condition niya before the procedure. She also had COVID actually, no? Which
Mm.
aggravated her hair loss. And
Mm-mm.
she when we checked the donor area, it wasn't good, no? Hindi maganda yung donor area. This is why it's important to come into our clinic, have an assessment
Mm-mm.
with one of our doctors para makita kung
Mm-mm.
okay ka ba for hair transplant.
Mm-mm.
And this
And
particular
if,
patient, yes, go ahead.
go ahead. Go ahead po, sige, go ahead.
We were only able to recommend PMT for her, no? And the photo on the right is her results after 6 sessions of PRP or PMT, no? And she was very,
Eto na
very
yung
happy.
minoxidil.
Yes, the minoxidil as well as the PRP.
PRP. Wow! Talaga namang transformation. May slides ka pa,
Mm.
Doc, after that? Wala na, no?
Yeah, so my next slides naman are more on hair transplant na talaga. So
Sige, go
for
ahead,
these ones, I
please.
will explain the whole process, no? So
Go
with
ahead.
hair transplant again, you take follicles one by one sa likod. Tapos, yung follicles na kinukuha namin, binibilang namin 'yan para yung ipa-promise namin sa pasyente na buhok, yun talaga yung ibibigay namin. And the solution that we use para i-preserve yung follicles namin, we use hypothermosol, which is the similar solution used in organ transplantation. So it gives us one of the highest survivability rates in the industry, no? And then after follicle sorting and preservation, yung binibilang, then ginagawa na namin yung hairline design. So that's a conversation you will have with your surgeon. Siyempre, sasabihin mo yung goals mo, kung ano ba yung expectations mo, kung ano yung hairline mo before, para
Mm-mm.
makakausap ka ng surgeon if realistic pa ba, if ano yung recommendation ng surgeon. No? And
Mm-mm.
the whole process itself, it will take a year to see the full growth. No, I won't sugarcoat that. But initial
Mm-mm.
growth, you will see in 4 to 6 months after the procedure. Yun may tumutubo
Mm-mm.
na by 4 to 6 months. And then by one
Mm-mm.
year, full growth na talaga siya. So next
Mm-mm.
slide, please. So we have young patients as well, no? Some of our younger patients, ang gusto nila yung dito sa lift dito, sa frontotemporal angle na tinatawag natin, no?
Mm-mm.
Gusto ng mga mas bata is usually yung sino-soften yung lift, lalo na if aggressive, no? Medyo sino-soften namin yung lift, pero still retaining that shape because this is a very masculine hairline. So we like to preserve that, no?
Yes.
And with younger patients, we're also a bit strict. We have to be very cautious and very strategic with younger patients. So our usual cutoff is around 25. And then
Uh-huh.
we also like to ask the patients with regards to how long have they taken medications. If they've already tried finasteride and minoxidil, we don't immediately
Mm-hmm.
jump into a hair transplant. We have to be a bit cautious, no? Kasi for
Mm-mm.
younger patients, especially those with aggressive history ng androgenetic alopecia, you have to be strategic, no?
Doc, mabanggit ko lang, no? So, importante pala rin yung age, no? And at the same time, yung binanggit mo nga kanina na talagang thorough check. So,
Mm-mm.
before proceeding to the hair transplant procedure, no? So,
Mm-mm.
18 years old, hindi pwede pa. Success, parang sinabi mo, 25? Tama ba?
Yes, for several reasons, no? Again,
Mm-mm.
if the patient has aggressive androgenetic alopecia, meaning yung father niya, uncles niya sa mother side, lolo niya,
Mm-mm.
mapanot na talaga, then we
Mm-mm.
have to be more careful. Minsan kasi, hahabulin mo yung androgenetic alopecia ng patient. And ayaw natin yun, no? Ayaw natin
Mm-mm.
na naghahabol tayo ng pagpanot, transplant tayo ng transplant, no?
Mm-mm.
So, our usual
Gusto ko
cutoff
lang
is
din,
25.
sorry na ano,
Go.
ganda rin ng sinabi mo, Doc, no? Sorry po to interrupt. Pero kasi ang ganda nga ng sinabi mo for our viewers din na to be reminded to be patient. Kasi at least you're very honest
Yes.
enough na it would take about a year. Kasi yung iba, na-excite kagad tapos gusto-gusto kagad
Yes.
meron ng
Mm,
transformation or
mm.
resolution. So we just have
Yes.
to be really patient, be patient about it as well. And then at the same time, yun nga, at least you have an assurance na in a year, meron pong mga, kumbaga, pagbabago at magkakaroon ng development, right?
Yes, yes.
So, Doc,
Mm,
bibitinin muna natin ang ating viewers sa topic natin ng hair transplant. We need to have a commercial break and also to check in some questions. Mamaya-maya po. And sit back and relax. We'll be right back po. Babalikan natin ang ating expert. Of course, thank you so much, Clinique De Paris. Ayan, Clinique De Paris. All right, I have to correct
mhm.
myself. Clinique De Paris. And Doc, sit back and relax. We'll just pause for some break. And of course, we'll still have Dr. Nico Miguel Dela Cruz on hair transplant. We'll be right back for more. Stay tuned.
Salamin, salamin sa aking harapan. Tanungin ang sarili pagmasdan. Oo, kakaiba.
Anna, I'm falling.
Hang on here!
Anna, it comes with age, genetics, climate, and environment. Sama mo ba ang stress?
Kapit lang. I won't brush it too much. Promise.
Let me fall na.
Use Novo Hair. Like I did, it's got 19 natural ingredients that help grow back men and women's hair naturally.
True.
I won't leave you na.
I know, right?
Green, Greenfield, Greenfield District, the future-ready district, home to Greenfield Tower, with its state-of-the-art fiber-optic internet backbone. Connectivity is built right into residences like Twin Oaks Place. 15 flourishing hectares right at the heart of Metro Manila, so that at work and at play, we can plant a future where dreams grow. Greenfield District, the future-ready district.
Salamin sa aking harapan, tanungin ang sarili, pagmasdan. Oo, kakaiba.
Welcome back and good afternoon once again. This is Coach Ellen Perez, and you're still watching Alopecia Talk. At this point, we'd like to inform you about, of course, the new channel. All right. So the new channel is an online alternative new media platform of online shows for people on the go. So, yes, please do watch all our shows as seen on screen. Ayan. Pa-flash ni Direk yan, yung mga iba-iba nating shows. And you can watch it in the new channel. Imagine having your own show, your own playlist, your own content. But of course, we make it easier for you. The new channel aims to transform the lives of our viewers through engaging, authentic, and original content. Our channel is a responsible global 24 by 7 platform that showcases Filipino talent, global influencers, cultural intelligence, and ingenuity. You can watch live or on replay via Facebook or YouTube channel. Follow us also in Instagram. Listen to us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Just search hashtag TNC Now. For sponsorships, please email now at the new channel or send us a direct message. And of course, enjoy these life changing shows because we made them for you. All right. Thank you so much once again, the new channel. And you're still watching Alopecia Talk. At pansamantala, ako lang po muna ang inyong nakakasama, Coach Ellen Perez. And next month's love episode natin, makakasama niyo po si Miss Abby Asistio, ang ating president founder of Alopecia Philippines, together with me. All right. Okay. So, balikan po natin ang ating expert na nakakakwentuhan natin ngayon. Tuloy-tuloy po ang ating pag-uusap at talakayan, of course, about hair transplant. Ayan. Let's call in once again our special guest, our expert, of course. Very privileged na nakasama natin sila ngayon dahil definitely they are very hectic with their schedules and whatnot. Kaya naman talagang thank you so much for having, for saying yes to us. And I'm sure even po yung mga walang alopecia ay talaga nakaka-relate po sa usaping hair care and scalp care. Lalo na po talaga yung thinning at talagang restoration ang kailangan. Once again, let's all welcome Dr. Nico Miguel Dela Cruz. Hi, Doc!
Hello
Welcome back.
again. Good afternoon.
Ariane, so let's continue with your presentation about hair transplant. Go ahead.
Alright, sige. I think the next few slides will show our patients, no? And ano naman, they were all very happy to share their photos, their progress. This particular patient, no? So after the hair transplant kasi, you will go home with a bandage at the back, which you can remove the next day, no? And then over the next few months, over the second week up to the second month, mapapansin nyo with hair transplant, mahuhulog yung transplant namin na buhok. Pero yung follicle, yung parang root nung buhok nasa loob na ng balat, no? And by again, 4 to 6 months, dun mo lang makikita yung unang labas ng tubo. And then 9 to 12 months talaga yung full growth ng mga transplant na buhok.
So Doc, wag silang mabigla na may mahuhulog. Baka mamaya
Yes.
magulat sabihin,
Yes.
ako ng hair transplant pero may nalaglag pa rin. So normal yon.
Yes. So hair transplant, as I like to tell my patients, is an investment, no? Kasi
Mm-mm.
hindi mo makikita agad yung results. As with any aesthetic procedure or hair
Mm-mm.
procedure, matagal tumubo yung buhok. Kailangan talaga ng
Mm-mm.
patience, no? So yeah. Next
And
slide,
Doc, hindi
please.
lang naman yan. Kahit sa aspect ng, di ba, if we want to be healthy, doing diet,
Yes,
exercise, in all
yes,
aspects, talagang patience is a
yes,
virtue. Hindi naman nagpunta ka
yes,
ng gym, bukas payat ka na, di ba?
yes. Especially
The
with
same
things
thing.
like hair.
Mm-hmm.
Oo. So, for this patient, no, I wanted to show it kasi nakipapansin nyo, when we design our hairlines here at Clinique de Paris, we create micro imperfections, no? Kaya yun yung tinatawag namin na feathering. Kung napapansin nyo, yung tubo ng buhok, hindi siya diretsong linya kasi gusto namin
Mm.
very natural tignan pag tumubo na. So, that micro
Yes.
irregularity, those micro imperfections, we call them feathering to add to that natural look pag tumutubo na yung buhok, no?
Wow.
Yes. So next slide, please. So I just wanted to show the donor area. I'm sure a lot of you are curious kung ano ba yung mukha ng donor area after, no? So yung photo sa upper left, yan yung donor area after the procedure. And for our clinic,
Mm-mm.
we only take 30% of the donor area, and yung matitirang 70%, enough na yon to give off the appearance of a full hair, no? Parang thick pa rin tingnan,
Mm-mm.
parang walang nangyari. The photo on
Mm-mm.
the bottom left is a week after, and the photo on the right is a month after the procedure.
Mm-mm.
So, same patient yan lahat. Next.
Wow. And I'm sure these are all with their consent to show their
Yes,
photos,
yes.
right, Doc?
They all share ano naman, pumayag naman sila lahat, no?
Kasi talaga namang ano, 'di ba, transformational and kahit
Yes.
sino magiging proud na eto na yung result,
Actually, no,
right?
especially those patients who are vocal about their journey, they're all very happy to share their journey, especially to their friends, no, na nagsasuffer rin from androgenetic alopecia or yung pagpanot. Very
Mm-mm.
vocal sila.
Next slide, please. No, we still have some slides there. There you go.
So hair restoration and hair transplant can be very transformative for our patients. For example, the photo on the upper photos, that's a trans patient actually. With trans patients, kasi this is a male to female trans patient, and male patients, they will usually present with, again, yung dito yung malalim, no? It's very opposite of
Mm-mm.
what you see sa mga babae, which is yung
Mm-mm.
pasarado na hairline, no? So
Mm-mm.
hair transplant can give them the feminization of the hairline that they want, no? So we also do hairline feminization. Yung sa baba, eyebrow transplant yan. And pwede ring
Mm-mm.
beard transplant for the female to male ano naman trans patients. So we're very open to all our patients, very collaborative with our patients as well.
Wow. It's good to know, Doc, no, that these are all available here in the
Yes.
Philippines, and experts like you are here, and kumbaga talagang hindi kayo naglilimit then whoever comes to your door
Yes,
comes
definitely.
come to your doorway and to your clinic, and whatever it is, as long as you can do it and you can serve them, why not, right?
Yes, yes, definitely. No?
Banggitin ko lang, no, may mga comment tayo, nakakatuwa, ang daming nagko-comment sa ating live right now. So thank you so much. Hindi man natin nakasama si Miss Abby Asistio ngayon. Very active and live sa ating comment. Sabi rin ni Twinnie Gorin, hello. Sabi ni Emeline, um, thank you po. Ayan, may questions siya about white hair. Nasagot na ata rin ni Miss Abby Asistio. Sabi ni Miss Marites, good PM po. And she shared our live now. Thank you so much. Ayan, may nag-comment lang din na sinigang daw po ang ulam nila kasi kanina I asked about it. 'Di ba? Saturday kasi talaga pag weekend masarap 'yan, right? With the
Yes,
family.
family day.
Family day. Ayan, si Lenzo Emily nagtanong about white hair, and I believe yung our president was able to answer it as well. And what else here? Rochelle De La Cruz, thank you so much for watching. Hi, ayan. So, later on, babalikan natin yan. At I'm sure they have some other questions directly for you, Doc, and hair transplant. So, yes, go ahead. Ano po yung mga presentation natin dyan?
Let's see. Can we go back to the slides? Yeah, I think that's it. No, I think clinic na lang yung papakita ko. Our
Yes,
clinic again is
ayan.
located in Makati, no? So with our clinic, we're also very private, very discreet with our patients. Kung mapapansin nyo, yung operating room namin is lang yung bed. Kasi we very much
Mm.
value talaga the privacy of the patients, especially men. A bit more conscious talaga sila with regards to their hair loss, no? So very
Hmm.
discreet kami with our clinic.
So talagang
No?
may mga lalaki rin talagang very ano din diyan 'no, yung, kasi I was about to ask nga papaano if there's someone who doesn't want to be known or alam mo yun, hindi
Mm-mm.
nila maano yung procedure nila kasi siyempre kanya-kanya tayo ng journey. There are those na
Yes, yes,
are willing and ready to share their journey. Ayan, we're flashing on
yes,
the screens right now, the office. Nakikita niyo naman po 'no, to our viewers, talagang very very clean, maganda,
yes.
maayos, talagang systematized, systematic, and talagang, ayan, can you walk through us with this clinic pictures, Doc?
So this is our lobby. Again, we're located in Makati in Legazpi Street, no? Even with our plasma treatments, we space them out para nagkakakitaan yung mga patients. We space them out evenly because a lot of our patients din kasi really value their privacy. So
Mm,
we take that in very much into consideration. No? So this is
mm.
the lobby, this is the lounge, this is usually where the patient waits during the lunchtime, no? Kasi the whole procedure, hair transplant, begins at 8:30 and then it usually ends at around 6 p.m. So the patient will have lunch with us. Dito na sila kumakain. And we provide the lunch naman if hair transplant patient. The
Oh,
lounge is also
okay.
where we do the hairline design of the patient, no? Para kitang-kita ng pasyente kasi maraming salamin yan, no?
Mm, mm.
So I think the next one is the operating room. That's where we do our procedures naman, no? So again, one patient at the day only. So the transplant patient for that day is only one. So the whole medical team is really focused on that patient. So they usually have 1 to 2 doctors with 3 to 4 nurses, no? Just for that patient.
So gano'n din kayo ka-committed and dedicated, Doc, 'no? Para
Yes,
for our
yes,
viewers to know, talagang we have to schedule it and one patient at a time. Hindi 'to yung parang magsisiksikan tayo at maraming tao and all of those, right? And,
yes, yes,
kumbaga private treatment talaga and talagang very hands-on ang mga expert na doktor.
yes.
Wow, that's a good to know. Um, I think right now, no, direct, we are flashing also their website and also their Facebook page, and so that if people will have some inquiries, available po ba kayo, let's say, for online questions or before they proceed there, kung may mga gusto muna silang itanong?
Yes, actually, we also do online
Is
Zoom
that possible, Doc?
consultations. Yes, very much. Marami kaming patients actually na OFW who come back to the Philippines to
Mhm.
have their hair transplant. We also have some foreigners na pwede rin namang mag-Zoom consult. So all our consultations are free. Pwede nyo kami i-reach through the Facebook. Pwede nyo kami i-reach also through our website as well.
Okay. Ayan, I'm sure nasagot na yung where and how to avail the
Mm.
services of Clinique De Paris. Ayan. And also, I would just like to ask also, Doc, um, marami kasi syempre yung mga myths or something na mga dati sinasabi ng mga delikado, may side effect. Ano po ba ang masasabi nyo about it?
So I won't sugarcoat, no, kasi it's a surgical procedure, it's a medical procedure, and any surgical or medical procedure naman may risk yan, merong possible side effects. Kaya very important na pupunta ka sa expert, kilalanin mo yung clinic
Mhm.
mo kasi a lot of the risks and side effects of hair transplant are manageable, no, especially with a proper consultation. For our clinic, we're very proud to say that even after the hair transplant of the patient, ang follow-up namin tuloy-tuloy, 1 year na pwede magpa-consult yung patient for free, no? And if ever may complaints yung patient, if
Wow! So
may side
kasama na
effects
yun
siya,
sa package na yun.
yes, the 1 year follow-up, no? We also update our patients
Mm-mm.
monthly on what to expect during the recovery phase, no? Kasi it will take a while again for the hair to grow. But again, it's an investment on your hair.
True, true. So, basically safe po ito, kasi may mga nagtatanong din kung safe 'to 'no, so safe naman pero kumbaga talagang under your care for 1 year. Tama po, Doc?
Yes, yes. But the ano naman, the risks, well, very common, yung bleeding, no? And sometimes mas nagiging
Mm.
sensitive yung scalp But all of these are manageable, especially with the correct care, no? With the doctor supervision. Our patients are usually very happy naman weeks after, ganun.
Good to know that. Yung let's say once they have after, let's say for instance after a year or what, meron ba kayong mga restrictions? So let's say habang hinihintay natin yung pag-restore ng hair, yung result, ano ba yan? Let's say pwede ba siyang mag-salon? Pwede ba siyang mag-undergo ng mga kung anong ino-offer ng salon, 'di ba? Shampooing, conditioner, ano po yung mga ano nyo diyan, mga guidelines? Meron kayong mga guidelines din bang that you shared
Yes,
or
yes.
mga instructions to the patient?
Yes. So actually, after the procedure, we give a take-home kit for the patient, which has everything they need for the post-op, no? So lahat ng
Mm.
instructions, lahat ng i-expect nila over the next few months will be in that small kit, no? And
Mm-mm.
just a quick overview, very important for our patients. Well, by the fourth day naman after the implantation, stable
Mhm.
na already yung buhok. So very
Mm-mm.
healthy na. And
Mm-mm.
then, yung follicle nasa loob na ng balat by the fourth day after the transplantation. So, ang
Mm-mm.
nangyayari, usually maglalaga sila. What we usually just advise is avoid sun exposure for the first few months.
Oh.
Usually just the first month. Kasi medyo
Mm-mm.
sensitive pa yung anit, no? So, sun
Mm-mm.
exposure can always damage the skin and the hair, no?
Mm-mm.
And then, all the other naman, wala na masyado. By the 14th day, actually, pwede na sila mag-exercise ulit, no? But
I was
usually
about to
very
ask pa
functional na
naman,
sila.
Doc. Oo, Doc, I was about to ask nga kung paano baga biglang magkaroon ng invitation for summer outing or beach or mga ganyang lakwatsa.
Yes.
So, hindi po muna pa pwede, at least for a month.
For a month's time, no? Or patients can also wear a cap by the seventh day naman, no?
Okay, for more protection, no?
For more
Tama po ba?
protection. Yes.
Alright. Sige, ang galing naman talaga, no? It's good to know really that we have evolved in terms of hair care, scalp care. If you don't mind, Doc, can you tell us who are the experts here in Clinique de Paris? Ayan. And if
Well,
there's any contact number that you can share, um, or website, yun nga and all.
all our doctors here are under DHI International, and we all specialize talaga in hair and hair restoration. It's the only thing we do 7 days a week, no? So yeah, so you can always contact all of us through our our Facebook, as well as our website.
Ayan. And online consultation is also available.
Yes, you
Tama po
can
ba?
request it in the Facebook page naman if you want an online consult.
Ayan. I think we're flashing on the screen your Facebook page, correct? And also
Yes.
yung website. Can you mention that again, Doc?
So our website is cliniqueduparis.com,
Yeah.
and our
clinicdeparis.com. All right.
Facebook is DHI Philippines by Clinique Du Paris.
DHI Philippines Clinic de Paris. Ayan, for all those who are watching at may mga concerns po kayo on your hair, whether
Yes.
naglalagas, may androgenic alopecia kayo, and you had some episodes during the pandemic na tingin nyo merong pagkanipis ng buhok ninyo, do come visit Clinic de Paris in Makati, and we are flashing on our screen their Facebook page, their website, and they are, very hands-on doctors, very expert in this field, and they will really, not sugarcoat anything. For sure, they will give their full 100% assistance. At yun nga, di ba sabi mo nga kanina, hindi naman din kagad-kagad talagang hair transplant. The-diagnose nyo pa, no, Doc? Tama. Or
Yes.
i-check nyo muna baka pwede pang makuha sa minoxidil, so other treatment or whatnot. Is that correct?
Yes. So very important talaga the assessment of the doctor before you jump into a hair transplant, no? We don't want to rush into it kasi.
Meron po bang ano, let's say, may mga regimens bang let's say bawal kainin, let's say before the transplant or after the transplant, may mga ganun po ba? Kasi may mga alam niyo na may mga maraming myths sa ganyan na bawal malalansa, kaya
Mm.
nagkakakos lalo ng pag-alagas ng buhok, yung mga ganyan. Is there anything as such, yung hindi pwedeng kumain ng mga prito, yung mga something that's very salty, nakakaapekto ba yan?
Well, dietary restrictions wala naman before, but
Mm.
after, din medyo may konting dietary restriction, a week after lang naman, for 1 week. So what we
For one
usually
week.
advise is low salt diet kasi pwede
Uh-huh.
mag-swelling yung patient naman kasi it's a surgical
Uh-huh.
procedure, so swelling is possible. So if medyo
Mm-hmm.
masyadong salty yung kinakain ng pasyente after the procedure, pwedeng mag-swell yung face nila ng konti. Pero again,
Mm-mm.
it's manageable, it resolves on its own, and it's painless naman.
Yan, it's good to know na ah, all in 'no, merong kit, merong mga talaga namang pre-diagnostic and then even post-surgery, meron talagang
Yes.
assistance and education and even after a year. For those who are
Yeah.
watching us, if you have any questions for Doc, ayan, feel free to comment down below. And again, um, for those who have some concerns about their hair, gusto nila talaga ng mas, very comprehensive and at the same time, honest to goodness solution. Visit Clinique De Paris. Doc, any last words for our viewers who are watching us in terms of, hair or nail treatment, care, scalp care, mga, ano po yung mga tips na pwede yung mabigay?
I think yung final words ko na lang, if ever, is that seeking help with regards to your health, your hair is not always vanity. Sometimes hair is equal to wellness, overall health. It's not something we should be ashamed about, no? And if you're not open about it, it's also okay. But knowing when to consult is very important, no? Especially, magaganda kasi usually yung mga maaga pang stage ng androgenetic alopecia.
Mm.
Maganda na bibigyan na silang gamot early on to stop the progression or to slow down the progression significantly. So I guess my final words are know when to consult talaga. No?
Actually, ang ganda yung sinabi mo niyan, Dr. Nico, no? I was about to ask nga talaga rin na, yun nga, minsan, baka mamaya, yun nga, magsisi tayo dahil iniisip natin gagastusin or whatnot, and pwede naman itong pag-ipunan, right? And it's a
Mm-mm.
total health package, 'di ba?
Yes,
Hair,
yes,
nails is part of our wellness. So,
yes,
importante talaga na you consult on the right time and the right clinic and right doctors. So, there you have
yes.
it. Maraming maraming salamat for another insightful, educational, and hopeful story show here in Alopecia Talk. Let's give a round of applause to Clinic de Paris. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you. Thank you so
Dr.
much. Thank you for having
Dr.
us.
Nico Miguel Dela Cruz. And regards to Rafael, ayan, uh, we had a conversation and chat with him in the past. And nakatulong din nga na you reach out to Alopecia Philippines so that we can always do this collaboration. So there you have it. Thank you so much, Dr. Miguel de la Cruz and Clinic de Paris. You can see their website, their Facebook pages here on our show, and we are flashing it here on the screen. So it's another transformational story here in Alopecia Talk. Thank you so much. And of course, in behalf of Abby Assistio, President, founder of Alopecia Philippines, thank, thank you so much for watching. Do share our video. Baka may mga iba po kayong kakilala na gusto pong makaalam ng tungkol sa hair transplant, hair restoration. Makakatulong po ito ng ating discussion with Dr. Miguel de la Cruz. Maraming maraming salamat po. Enjoy the rest of the week. Happy weekend. God bless us all. Sa Alopecia Philippines, tinatanggap at inaangat ang bawat isa. See you next month for our Love Month episode of Alopecia Talk. So take care, guys. See you. Bye.
Salamin sa aking harapan, tanungin ang sarili pagmasdan.